good evening, everybody. Kopish community and all. Wagwan. Sunday night. You know, the last few Sunday nights have been nice Sunday nights that have finished off the weekend nicely. But you see, this Sunday night, not our ass. So, first and foremost, this is the Kopish review, viewers review for the Manchester United Liverpool FA Cup quarter final, where Manchester United beat Liverpool 4-3 in the extra time. So where do I start, guys? I think first and foremost, the word I'm going to use for today's performance is complacency. Simple as. 1-0, which again Liverpool struggle with in relation to starts. We are very slow at starting. I've said this in the past that if we play against a side who can finish and are clinical, then we'd have a mountain to climb. And, you know, luckily it was just one goal. Put it back to 2-1. Weren't even playing that great, really, to be honest. But 2-1 going into the second half, I saw Kloppers, as usual, doing his thing, running down, doing a Usain Bolt, down the tunnel, ready to roast them clot, tell them about themselves, which I was pleased about because I thought it was needed. Came out, I thought, guys, it's going to be a 3-4-5-1 here. Easily. The chances we had. And even if you think about that sort of opportunity for Liverpool when we had a 5-on-2, not 3-on-2 or 4-on-2, 5-on-2, you know. And we mashed it up. I thought, guys, we're messing about. You know, Diaz doing little flicks and things, and I'm thinking that's all well and good. That's fine, but you know, do that with 3-4-1 up. You know, 2-1 should be clinical. There's teams out there that at 2-1 would have sniffed blood and would have absolutely gone for the jugular. And then we messed about, made a few changes, and the changes I think reflected, on the team's performance in a sense that we were comfortable, we were cruising. Let's make a few changes, get the players in, and we can continue to play like we are, and then obviously get a bit of confidence for the youngsters and other people such as Gakpo, to sort of score a couple of goals, and you know it'll be a comfortable victory. Oh no! When it came back to 2-2, I thought, here we go. And even when it was 3-2 to us, I was still panicking. I wasn't convinced at all. So, all in all, was it a good performance from our team? Probably not. Were players tired? Possibly. And when I say that, I'm thinking of their third and fourth goal. Mistake by Nunes, he looked absolutely knackered. And then mistake by Elliott. Why my man didn't just ross into the area instead of trying to dribble at that point in the game, ridiculous. And then the little geezer, the guy with the funny eyebrows, passed it to the little geezer who then slotted it. And I think, can we be critical of Kelleher? The first goal, I know he sort of battered it out and it fell to one of their players, but I don't know whether a stronger arm was needed. I don't know. And then the last one, could he have done something? I don't know. Maybe the third. I don't know. Difficult to say, really. To be fair, you know, there's been a couple of saves that he made that I thought, you know, fair play to you. So I can't really complain too much. But all I can say, guys, that the quadruple is now done, dead under Klopp. No more. We've had 2 opportunities, gone. Write them off. Forget them. Gone. History. All we've got now is the league and the Europa Cup. That's it. Nobody thought we'd get this far anyway at the beginning of the season. So I think we've got to be quite realistic and have a bit of optimism, really. Let's see if the sort of international break gives people a bit of a break. Some of those players are still going to have to go out into international and do their thing for the countries, which is unfortunate. But We could do with a bit of a refresh. We could do with a bit of a break, really, I think. I mean, they're not going to come back until after the international break, and obviously Klopp's going to have to round the troops up, but we'll have to wait and see. So, guys, as usual, smash the like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Out.
All right, big up, lads. Yeah. What a shambolic performance. What a shambolic display. Very humiliating, I would say, for not anyone, but for, I would say, the players themselves and Klopp. Reason being because when you have lesser players than the players which were on the pitch today, and the performance they put in against Manchester City at Anfield, and you compare the drastic difference in the performance that they put out today against Manchester United at Old Trafford, there was clearly something missing. A few of my mates, we've been going back and forth with debates. Some of them saying maybe Alisson would have made a difference, maybe Konate would have made a difference. To be real with you, this is my perspective. I don't know which player from our squad, injured or playing, if they would have played, I don't know who would have made any sort of difference. There was something lacking, I would say, more from attitude, tenacity, energy levels, which was clear and visible. How can Manchester United have more intensity than us in a game? Yeah, they might be quite the evidence are there, the reasonings could be there, but I would say when it comes to a derby between Liverpool and Manchester United, if they are putting 100%, we also need to put 100% effort. Anyway, look, this loss was bad, but what do we do, right? The quad is off. We still are in contention of having 2 more trophies. So we've got the Premier League to focus on, and then we've got the Europa. It's good that we are having a bit of a break. Maybe this is the break that was needed for both Jurgen Klopp and the squad. Let's just see what happens after the break. Let this again be a one-off, as in whenever we've had losses, we were able to bounce back and we were able to go on somewhat of a run. Why don't we do the same thing this time as well? Forget about what has happened. Let's just look ahead towards the future. Anyways, signing out, guys. Take care. Much love. Peace.
Man United 4, Liverpool 3. What the hell was that? Pathetic from the team. And you know what? I've been hearing it all, and it's been hard. Big up 12th man. I was on his stream. We were watching the game, doing the live watch along. And it's the Arsenal game all over again. The 2 teams that I don't like were giving them momentum. Arsenal, all we to do just hold out to a draw. We couldn't even do that. This is 10 times worse because it's them lot. And I reckon we haven't won in the FA Cup at OT for about, I think, 60, 70 plus years. It's pathetic, embarrassing. And even they're missing the 2 players, Martinez and Casemiro. That team yesterday was good enough. And listen to the review. Big up the panel, big up Jeff, Callum and Matt. So I'm going to address you lot, you 3 as well. So obviously just opinions in it. Now, the Sparta game, which I said in another 12-man stream, we didn't need to play Endo, Robbo, Salah. We didn't need to play any of them. They could have had the night off. 5-1 up, and we wasted our time playing them for what? And yeah, I agree with, I think, what was it, Matt, I believe, saying should have done the 45 and done and gone. You know what I mean? And Drift was right. I'm sorry, as much as Klopp, hit and miss, I'm not giving Klopp any blame for this. I'm not blaming the subs. It's down to the players. That Man United team was dead. And I'm sorry as well, I've got to disagree with the 3 of you. How can you give that defence and goalkeeper 8s and 7s? Nah, sir. Look, Gomez, that's my guy, but for the first 20-25 minutes, we were awful. We were just it's like games of yesterday on the right. Rashford, Haaland, Kwanzaa, Virgil were watching a bit. We weren't doing the bits, and then they got the goal, which Kelleher, which I think he should have done better. parried it, and then McTominay 1-0, and it was just like, what is going on here? What is going on? That was just, we're just getting terrorized. Maino and was it Fernandez having the freedom of the midfield? Endo, McAllister, so but they weren't doing their jobs. Then eventually, when we woke up and said, "Oh, let's raise it to a level," then yeah, Endo was unlucky. I think it was Nunes, the 1-1, and then offside. Then the goal, which I think was it Gomez robbed the ball from Fernandez, believe Nunes, and then yeah, bang, McAllister, little deflection, 1-1. Let's go. Then Nunes again, we push again. Then Robbo should have scored before. Then yeah, Salah got it 2-1. You're thinking, all right, happy days, happy days. In the second half, Man United had 1 or 2 little half chances, but nothing. We were comfortable. But the thing is, Elliot, Sobo, Nunes, Diaz, who I'm just, my head's just gone. Yeah, Salah, wasteful with his shots, like power puff shots. We had so many chances in the final third to dead off the game, and we didn't. I knew it in my head, and I was on the stream the bad. Like I said, I could just imagine it just takes one. Man United are going to bring Anthony on, and then he's going to score, and it'll be 2-2, and then yeah, Klopp made the subs of Elliot and Gakpo, and I'm sorry, Cal. I'm sorry, chat. I don't want anyone moaning about the subs because Salah had a stinker. I'm sorry. Apart from the goal, he didn't do much, so he has to come off. Matt Fitness and Sobo played better, a bit better in the second half. Got 1 or 2 shots. He was unlucky, but just the midfield perspective, he wasn't, just stamping his authority. So no problem with the subs. One thing I will agree with Drift, or was it Matt? Then yeah, you could have taken Nunes off for Dance, and Nunes was the best out of the bad bunch. He kept on trying. He was unlucky with 2 shots, one in the near post, another shot. Nunes was trying to make things, in my opinion, you know what I mean? And he took him off, and yeah, we're comfortable. It's not that Man United were doing anything. Half chances, and then we slept. And then Endo, I'm sorry, I think it was on the left, or was it the right? I forgot, Bradley. But Endo, I'm sorry, how you letting Anthony turn you, and 2-2? I was thinking, come on, man, we should have wrapped this game up. It's embarrassing. And then here we go, extra time. I'm thinking this is embarrassing. We go to penalties, but let's just seal the thing, innit? And then the Man United started doing through balls, and then Kwanzaa and VVD, the back four sleeping, and Rashford could have sealed it in the last minute. And I was thinking, my God, how embarrassing was that? I was about to lose it. I was thinking, all right, let's seal the game. We start to pick up the pace. I think Nunes had a little chance, and then Elliot, little deflected goal, good finish. And you're thinking, you're right, let's just seal the game or get the 4th done out here. But no. Midfield is sleeping. McAllister, Clark sleeping. They weren't great. I'm sorry. They just just doing long balls, and then Adama Traore. I mean, it's just ridiculous. The Maguire. I mean, what happened? He slept, backed off. Rashford had a little opportunity, 3-3, and you're thinking, raw. We push him in the corner. Then miss it. Elliot, little missed. Oh yeah, Nunes. Sorry, gave the ball away. Sorry, and then we got the goal. Poor from Nunes, but it is what it is. We've then trying to get the goal. Then Elliot tried, and then I don't understand why we just had Bradley back. Have at least 2 man at the back, minute or maximum 3. Just hold yourselves. And then they attacked 2-1, and Adama freaking Traore is on loan at Sunderland. Rangers. Flip me. 4-3. I'm sorry. The subs, I've got no problem with the subs. Yeah, Dan could have come on for Nunes, as Matt said. But no, you guys, Drift, I'm sorry. How are you going to give that defence 8 and 7s, and then you give the strikers 5, and you give McAllister 9s, and those 9s? No, I'm sorry. No. The midfield were a bit lost at certain parts in the game, and long balls, the defence was sleeping. I'm sorry. 4 goals conceded. No, I'm sorry. We're not doing this, man. We're not doing this. I'm sorry. Disagree wholeheartedly, man. That was embarrassing. That was pathetic. That Man United team, they're going to laugh lord over us for the next couple of weeks. We'll go to the national break. It's fuming. So I can't say the subs of club. The players have to hold themselves to bring Gakpo, Nominus. Elliot should have done better. Simicas didn't have much time. Who else was there? I think Clark came on. And Bradley didn't have his great game coming on. But just annoying. I mean, we move. And it's down to the Klopp and the players. Now we got to win near enough all our games. Probably could drop. I don't think we can lose a game, or as the league is done. But we can only drop. I think drop points in one game till now to the end of the season if we want to win the league, and that's how it is. And then the Europa. So it's up to these players now because the next game is Brighton, and I'm frustrated. And if we don't win the league or the Carabao Cup, one of the two, just another season. It's an average season, and that's the way Klopp. And then we'll talk about his legacy, his tendency as people these Klopp lovers wanted to do. So we'll talk about that, but there's still a chance. So I hope these players think about it really through the international break and get their heads together and get it together, because that was pathetic. It's embarrassing. That entire team was trash. It's not even that we were threat in the second half. They weren't even that great. They just moments, and we just start sleeping defensively. We made them. We played to their level. That's the embarrassing part. We played to their level. Second half, we strolling around like 2-1, and like the game is done, but it wasn't. Brighton next. Let's see what these man really about, because boy, they better be going all guns blazing to win the league or the Europa or both, because I can't hear it, man. We've given Arsenal momentum, we've given United momentum. Embarrassing. In the league game back at Old Team, man, we need to teach them a lesson, but it's up to the players, man. It's down to the players and Klopp, man. Do they really want this? Here's what it is, man. Liverpool 4, United 3. I'm out.
Yo, hello everyone and welcome back to a Viewers Review. Liverpool 3, Man United 4. The quad is officially over. On the balance of play, Man United deserve to win the game, and I'll explain why. And you see, for all the people that have been, maybe still are, Klopp detractors about, this is why we don't win league titles. This is why we don't win as many trophies, because today the concept of game management and clinicalness just went out the window. When you go to these tough games, these away grounds, like, you know, Arsenal away, City away, Man United away. I know Man United are in terrible form. They're garbage right now, but this is a big game and they were up for it. You need to quieten down the crowd. You need to slow the game down, slow the play down, you know, because when Old Trafford, similar to Anfield, when Old Trafford gets up, it's like a cauldron. You don't want to be in the wayside when Old Trafford is bouncing. And we allowed them to play at their tempo. They scored a goal. They deserved to. Liverpool managed to get up the pace speed of the game. We scored 2 goals in quick succession. And then in the second half, we had a plethora of chances before Anthony equalised. A plethora of chances that we completely fluffed our lines. Just, and it just seems to me that we showed Man United, we were too arrogant. We didn't show Man United enough respect, in my opinion. We really didn't. And that's where we fell short today. Even despite that, we managed to get back into the lead. And still, we just couldn't look after it, man. No, like, I don't know who it was before the Rashford goal. I don't know if it was Tsimikas, it was Bobby Clark, it was McAllister. I don't know. We have the ball in our defensive third, and the ball is then played in field. We're 3-2 up with 10 minutes extra time. Just get the ball up the pitch. There's no reason to do these intricate passes, bro. Manage the game. Even Man City do this. Yeah, when they're winning a game of football like that, and it's that tight and it's that edgy, and you know there's so much in the atmosphere, they just launch the ball long. You don't need to. What are we trying to do here? Like, seriously, like, Man United won this game not because they were spectacular, but because of the fact that Liverpool always left the door open, and we have to go away to this team in the league, yeah, at some point, and they're gonna know exactly how to. They're gonna know that, look, it doesn't matter how often that they get the ball in our third. They're gonna probably waste some big gilt-edged chances, and the back door will always be open. That's what it is. That's what it always is when we play these teams, man. Like, we just don't know how to control a game of football, and ultimately, we only have ourselves to blame. Like, let's be serious. We only have ourselves to blame. Man United weren't brilliant in no stretch of the imagination. It's just, yeah, they weren't brilliant at all. And we just allowed them. We gifted them goals. Man. It's just not. It's really, really frustrating for me, because that game was there to be won, and we could have won it. And yeah, we just fluffed our lines. But I'm just not happy, man. The manner in which, there's nothing wrong with losing. You lose games of football all the time. It's just the manner of the defeat. I don't like. don't want to read too much into things, but like coming back from international break as well. It's not good. Sorry, it's not good to go into the international break with a loss like this or whatever. You want to always go into the international break with a win. But maybe this will be like motivation. It's like a wake up call for the league and the Europa League, and we go on to hopefully win those. But yeah, we need to come. When we come back from international break. Yeah, I don't care who's fit, who's not fit. We better put hands on Brighton. That's for sure. Just we need to put hands on them. We have to decisively to beat them. Like I want to see goals. I want to see goals. I want to see a team get battered. Yeah, I know it's not going to be easy because Brighton are a good side. De Zerbi's a good manager, but yeah, I want to see a real response come back from international break, man. But people, it's disappointing. We've got a lick our wounds for 2 weeks now. You know what we do, man. Like the video, comment, subscribe, man. Send in your views of you. I'll see you people in 2 weeks, man. Peace.